Hi there, how are you doing? My name is Martha Fraser. I'm an online business mentor and upcoming author of Courage to Shine. So you are now in video 3 of Create Your First Online Program. So what I want to talk to you now, in the first two videos, in the first video we talked about getting clear on your idea, getting clear on your audience, and really beginning to mind map and put those ideas that you've had for so long down on paper. In the second video, I talked to you about how to create your first online program, actually how to get that, all the mush mash that's in your head, putting it into a structure that you can actually create a course and actually sell it. And I also gave you some great tips on how to actually get your course out there. So now we're in video 3 and you're probably wondering, right, okay, so once I do all of that, Martha, how am I going to make money? How am I actually going to make money and get it out there? So let me tell you that there are a couple of ways in which you have to do this. You may either be starting, you may have a Facebook page, you may have some fans, you may have an email list, or you may have none of that. So the one thing that you really need to do, and this is no secret, but you need to have people around you. You need to build a community. And there are two ways of doing that. So if you do not have a list and if you do not have fans, one of the best ways to do that is to actually connect with other people and create a joint venture with perhaps a colleague or somebody in a complementary business that your program would serve their clients. You know, if you wanted to connect and say, hey, let's create a referral scheme and, you'll benefit from this. So that would be a joint venture. And that way, for you, someone who perhaps has no email list or very few Facebook fans, that's a great way of getting access to a lot of people. So that's one way. And the second way then, and that can be actually for anyone can actually do that method. So the second way then is basically for you to begin to build up your fan base, build up your email list. I cannot stress this enough, okay? Because Facebook is fantastic. It's brilliant for Facebook ads and targeting ads. But there is something about having a list of people and quality now, targeted people, not just, there's no point having 10,000 people on your email list who aren't interested in you or what you do. So if you can begin to build up your email list, no matter where you go, say, hey, would you like to be on my email list? If you're doing a talk, if you're, I don't know, if you're doing anything related to work, carry a little A4 sheet with name, email, and a little tick box, yes, I'm subscribing to your list. Get it printed out, bring it with you. That's one step, okay? Second step then is to create some material that you can give away for free and begin to build up your list. So it is so imperative that you have an audience, because basically if you don't have an audience or people around you, people who are interested in what you want to know, people who have problems that you can actually solve. And sometimes it took me a long time to realize that by not sharing your knowledge, you're actually doing a disservice to people. It really took me a long time to realize that by being consumed by your fears of getting out there, by being consumed of being visible online, by getting out there, by people seeing you, you are more focused on yourself rather than focused on, do you know what? I have skills, I have knowledge that people want to know. And by me not shining, by me not showing those skills, that I'm not actually helping people. And I bet you, if you're anything like me, then that's something that you want to do, that you have a purpose, you have a passion, and you want to help people. So I'll just tell you a small little story. One time I was doing a talk, and this guy came up to me afterwards and he said, Martha, he said, how come you weren't nervous? How come you just went and did it? And I said, when I do a talk, my primary focus is helping the people who made an effort to come and see me. So I am 100% focused on them. And that doesn't give me a moment to actually think about my fears of actually getting up there, my fears of talking. And the same thing applies for when you get online. You need to basically focus on the people you're there to serve. You've been put on this planet for a reason, and there are people waiting for you to serve. So in this video, you now are a little bit clearer on how you are going to connect with people, how you're going to build your list. So there are tons of applications now, Periscope, Pinterest, YouTube, you name it. There are more than enough applications out there for you to actually get out there and get people to know you, for you to build up your reputation of who you are and how you can do that. I support you in giving you strategies of actually how to get that done, how to actually get people on your list, how to do it quickly, how to do it on a low budget, on no budget, and how to get the most people possible and get them to buy your program. So I hope you've enjoyed this 3-part series, and basically, you know, that you have learned really the 3 steps that there are to creating your first online program. The first one being your idea, building your audience. The next one about knowing your content and how to actually get it out of your head into a structure of a program. And the third part then is about building relationships, creating an audience, creating a list of people, joint ventures, and actually getting yourself out there and known as an expert. And when people see you as an expert, they're going to want to come to you. When people get to know, like, and trust you, they're going to want to come to you, and they're going to want to exchange money for what you know. And that's what this is about. You want to increase your income. You want a better lifestyle. You want to be able to pay the bills, pay the creche, pay whatever it is that needs to be paid, pay for food, and feel like you're learning and providing a service. So this is what creating an online program is about. It's technically, you know, getting your knowledge out there, because people have a problem and they want you to solve it. They want to pay you for what you know. And once you realize that, okay, this is just a methodology and I just need to crack this methodology, then you're just a couple of steps away from actually reaching the goals that you want to reach. So if you need support on that, if you feel you need to be in with a community who are on the same path, who have passion and who want to help change the world, and that's one of my big beliefs, is that we are here to shine, we are here to serve, and we are here to help as many people as possible. And the one thing that I would love to help you with is not to feel overwhelmed, because that is one thing that I suffered from over the years. And what I learned was that as long as I help one person at a time, like I'm helping you now, I'm here being your video online mentor. If I can help one person at a time, then I'm not going to feel overwhelmed. I'm just going to help you. And that's all I have to worry about. And that's one little message for you as well. You know, one step at a time, one person at a time, and shine online, get your passion across, and just be yourself. That's the most thing. You do not need to change to be an online entrepreneur. You just need to be yourself, because people are going to buy you. They're going to buy you, what you know, and the service you can provide, and the passion that you bring to what you do. So if you would love support on your journey that you're about to start, I would love to be a part of your new world as you enter into this glorious form of earning money online, which is fantastic because it gives us so much freedom. It gives me freedom, and I'm looking forward to it giving you freedom too. So I will see you on the inside if you decide to take the journey with us, and best of luck. And thanks so much for joining in this video series. Take care now. Bye bye.